everyone, and welcome to another video of me doing my nails. So it's been a couple of weeks and now I have my nails all cleaned up from the previous designs. I'm ready to apply a new color. This time I'm trying to replicate the one that I've already created on the pop-up nails. Those pop-up nails are designed for my right hand, and today we're going to be working on my left hand. So I'm working with dipping again. We got a green dipping color from Nicole Diaries. This is another glow in the dark color, and if you're interested in having glow in the dark nails and how to maximize the effect of the colors, stay tuned until the end of the video, because I'm going to talk more in depth about how to maximize your glow in the dark color. The other color that we will be using is a chunky glitters. This is quite thick and bulky, but I think it's given a nice Christmassy effect to the set. We're going to keep the order of the design similar on both hands. So the little finger, the middle finger and the index finger will be done with all greens color first. So we're going to start with our little fingers. Going to apply the number 2 base top and dip it into the color pot. If you find it's a little bit awkward to dip, you can always use a brush to sprinkle the color on, like what I'm doing now. Just because I'm recording and to align with the camera angle, sometimes a bit awkward to dip straight, so I decided to use a brush instead. So for this design, we're going to have these 3 fingers or greens in the foundation layer. Now we get to the thumb, because the middle part will be fully glitters and we only need to apply the colors on the side. So I use a sticky tape to actually just cover up the area that I don't need the green color to be. And you just go ahead and apply your number 2 base on the 2 sides, sprinkle your colors over and dust it off afterward. I go over it again with the second layer just to help the color a little bit more defined. Once I finish applying the color, then I remove the sticky tape. So we're moving on to the chunky glitter now. So we'll have the ring finger to be fully glitters. So as I mentioned, this is quite thick and bulky glitters. So after you apply your foundation, dip your fingers in and you're going to find that it will go everywhere. So it takes a little bit of time, just be patient and then just try to push the glitters back into the position of the nails. Make the edges look nice and tidy, and eventually you'll get there. After the glitter layers, I'll let it fully dry before applying any other coats afterward. Usually with this kind of glitters you only need 1 coat and then the clear can go over it. Moving back to the green nails, now I'm adding a little bit of the glitters randomly in different places. So the little fingers, we do it at the very end of the tip. Wherever I want the glitters to go on the nails, then I just use number 2 to put it only on those spots, and then the glitters can just be laid right on top of the wet base coat. So that's the middle fingers. Now we're going to the index fingers. Once again, this one going to be on the tips again. And the thumbs will be the most attractive one, I think. So the glitters fully go on the middle section. So number 2, go on the middle section. Then using the brush of number 2 base top, I'm putting the glitters onto the middle section of that thumb. Might take a little bit of time, but just keep wetting your brush. Make sure you clean your brush though on the paper towel before you're dipping it into the solution. After the glitters are all in place, I then dip the nails in a couple of coats of clear. That will protect the glitters when I file the nails down later. The golden rule when doing dipping is you got to put your activator or sealer after you finish applying the powder, and definitely before filing. This will make sure your powder will be completely dry. So next is to reshape the nails again with a hand file. After shaping, I use the electric drill to smooth out the top surface of the nails and also clean up my cuticle line. Then you buff the nails again, making sure the surface is nice and smooth. If I didn't have anything else to add at this point, after the buffing, I will then reapply the sealer and activator. Wait for 30 seconds or give your hand a quick wash, then just put the dipping top on top and then you'll be done. But because I'm still going to add some gold foils, I'm going to use a base top to apply on all the nails first. When you're applying gel top over dipping, make sure you do not put on any activator directly underneath the gel top, because that will make your gel layer lift very quickly. I skipped over the ring fingers where I only have glitters on. Not going to put any gold foil on that finger, so I will use a dip top on it. With the rest, I will use the base coat and then put it under the LED light for 30 seconds. And this is the gold foil. Isn't that pretty? So break it off in little chunks. Be easier to work with. I use the toothpicks. The gel base coat will still be a little bit sticky on the nails, so that helps the foil to stay attached to the nails. You just use the end of the toothpick, break the foils up, then guide the foil to wherever you want it to be. After the foil placement all done, I'm going to apply no wipe top coat. I'm doing 2 times of the top coat just to give the nails a bit smoother look. And there you go, we're all done. Just need a bit of oils to clean those cuticle out and compare it to the pop-up tips that we already had before. And what do you think? One is left hand, one is right hand. One is all natural nails and one is popped up tips. Of course, understandably, they can't be identical, but I think it solved the problem where the non-dominance hand can't do the work as well over the dominance hand. And here's my full set. Stay tuned, we're going to discover more about glow-in-the-dark colors. So these are the nails, how they look during daylight. And shining a little bit of LED light over them. Now turn the lights off. There you go. And now it's off completely. You can see the green is fairly bright here. And the trick to that brightness is adding a little bit of LED energy. Then you can see it's lit up a lot more after the LED go past. So to help your glow-in-the-dark nails shine their best, make sure you charge them up fairly well, either with natural sunlight or LED light, and you will see them all lit up in the dark. This is part of my collection of glow-in-the-dark nails from OKM, but don't mistake glow-in-the-dark nails with neon nails, because neon will lit up in LED light, but it will not glow. Doesn't matter how much you charge it up. So when you want your nails to glow, make sure the labels say it is glows in the dark, not just neon or fluorescent. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please support me by subscribe, like and share the video. And you'll hear from me again next time. Thank you for watching.